And welcome everybody to another episode from pcsimguy, and today we are in Attingham Park. This map's going to be a little different from our Loma, Montana series. Attingham Park is located in England, so that's a huge difference right there. Also, we start off with one field, one grass field, and all of our equipment is leased. And the goal is going to be building up our farmland, buying a farm, and then building up our equipment. So we've got a lot of work to do, so let's go ahead and get started. Well, instead of having a house, we're actually working out of this hotel right now. The wife is back home, packing up and trying to sell the house, and once we get established here with some type of house or farm, she's going to move up here. So let's get in our Hilux and get going. Take you guys over to our farm. Gotta remember to drive on the right side of the road now. Now this is the official way to our farm. There is a back way to the farm. I say farm, but field. We moved into town and we're working for the biogas plant. We've always wanted to start our farm, and the biogas plant manager helped us out. So he's allowed us to park our equipment there at the biogas plant. He's allowed us to do a lot. What we're also going to do a lot of is contracts. With only having one field, there's only so much you can do with one field. And to me, that'd be a very boring series. It's also a boring way to play when you just have a little bit to do. So, contracts is going to be a good source of our income, especially as we try to build up our cash. So we just turned right there. Back behind us is the animal livestock dealer. That's also a place we'll sell our bales to sometimes. This map originally came out in Farming Simulators 19, and towards the end of Farming Simulator 19, as a matter of fact, and I really enjoyed it on 19. And I've played it once when it came back out on 22, just because I wanted to see the difference. And most everything's the same. Of course, you've got to make a little changes, but most everything's pretty much the same. Alright, so we get here, we'll turn down this little dirt road. And this field on the left is our field. Goes back up there towards the road and all the way down here. So it's not the smallest grass field there could be, but it is a grass field. So right now we're just going to pull on this side. Well, actually no, we're not. We're going to pull over here. So this is the biogas plant. Nothing too big. Nothing too big at all. Over here's some equipment we have. We've got a JCB. Agri Pro 541-70. and a bucket. We have a John Deere 7810. Older, but she works just fine. I have a Stroutman 2501 pickup wagon. We have a, I cannot pronounce that name, Samaz windrower, and we have a mower. And that's what we start off with. And again, those are leased, so it costs us to use them. It costs us every day they've got to sit here. So we got to earn some money pretty quickly to be able to not be losing money on the expensive leases. So first thing we got to do, cut our grass. So let's get in the 7810 and get going. Alright, we'll hook up to our Kuhn mower over here. Khun. Alright, we do have manual attach on, so alright, we've got the hoses on, we've got the PTO set up, let's get mowing. So this is the GMD 4411 mower. It's a good mower. The fields on this map are not the smallest fields. I like this British map because there's actually room in your barnyards to move around. There's all sorts of room to move around and park a lot of equipment and stuff. The roads are not too tight, so this is one of my favorite British maps. Of course, you gotta love Oxygen David's maps. If you've never played an Oxygen David map, I highly recommend you do. He is, to me, one of the best map makers in Farm Simulator. Oops, all overzealous on the turn there. Overzealous on the turn. Let's go back. I think in this series I'm also going to follow down Mr. Seedley P's footsteps and give you some history about Attingham Park. This is a real location, it's a real estate that is now owned by a trust, or maybe owned by the government. I can't exactly remember. I'll get you that information. And so since they own it, it's a place for people to come, visit. So we'll do a couple headlands laps and then we'll start doing our up and down rows. Alright, we'll mow number 2, head row number 2. So we're going to continue mowing, and we'll do a little time lapse here until I get all of this mowed so that we can move on to the next step.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Before sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Alright, so we're done with the mower. Did a wonderful job. Definitely took some time to get used to the timing of lifting and lowering the mower, but I'm getting there. Just different pieces of equipment. Take a little while to get used to, but that's alright. What we're going to do is drop this off over here. I need to spray the mower when we get done, so I'm just going to drop it off over here for when we finish tonight. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and windrow it, and then we're going to let it stay there. Okay, yeah, we're going to windrow, let it stay there until, there we go, while we do some contracts. And then what we'll do is, the last thing we'll do tonight is pick up the contracts. There we go, detached. Let's go get the windrower. So what we'll do is back up here, pick up our windrower. I'm going to go ahead and grab a contract or two, since we'll have the time. There we go. Let's see what kind of contracts are going on, what we want to do here. We go up here to contracts. I do have contracts plus on. I also have liming contracts and rolling contracts, I think, enabled. So we're definitely going to want to do the harvesting contracts. So what we're going to do is take 14 and 29's contracts and borrow equipment on 14 and then finish it with 29. Like work 29 with 14. Alright. So let's get this windrowing done so that we can get onto those contracts. Get out of here and unfold it. Put the windrower on. I'm going to go right down this lane. Isn't the worst. I mean, it is a good windrower. It's better than the single wheel windrower. That would take us forever. So we're going to do a little time lapse again on some windrowing, and I will see you when we get that wrapped up. And we are back, finishing up the last of the windrows here. Not the best job in the world, but I'll take it for a first time. Go ahead and fold that up. We'll park it over there by the mower so that we can clean it off tonight after we get done with the pickup wagon. What we chose to do is rent or use the farmer's equipment for these contracts that we're doing. So we're going to have to head up to the store after I park this so that we can use their equipment and get going. Alright, here we go. I'm going to shut that down. Turn off our lights here. And get back in our truck. Actually, this time I will show you the back way to get up to the shop. What I've heard from the local farmers here and from my biogas boss is that it's okay. As long as you stay on the grass, it's okay to take these back paths. The fun part about this path is we do get to forge a river. At some point, we may think about putting a bridge on it, just to save our equipment. There has been a few times previously I've gotten stuck there, so you definitely don't want that. Alright, here's our river crossing right here. Oh! Do not want to get stuck there without a snorkel, that's for sure. The rest of the way is pathed. There are 3 different barns set up on the map. Sorry. There are 3 different plots set up on the map, farmyards, and the one up here, over to our left, right there, that one is the largest of the 3. There's one over down by the biogas plant, where we are. That one is a decent sized one, and then there's a 3rd one even further from the biogas plant from that one, and it's a nice one as well. So we have some options of farmyards to buy. Whoa! Just walk right out in front of me there, dude. Whatever you say. And here is our local John Deere store. Probably one of the reasons that I love this map. And back here, they said all of our equipment should be ready. Yep, there's our Chase 9250. Ooh, it's a big boy. We've got a JCB Fast Track 8330. We've got a Stroutman Perion 3401. And the case header. So, actually, we're going to pull the car around and hook up that header and take it to the field. But first, we need to figure out which field it is. So the big one's this harvesting field. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and borrow items on this one too, because $36,887 is a lot of money. Now granted, it'll take us a lot of money to buy the spray, but it'll be worth it. Oh, my bad. Finger got caught there. Alright, let's go back here. Pick up the header. And figure out the best way to get there. You go back a little bit more. Not that far to go. This is a tight shop yard, that's for sure. Alright, we cleared the Strout, and that's a wonderful thing. I did not clear this. Thought we had cleared it again. There we go. So again, we are headed up to 14, which should be around here somewhere. And it is. Okay, it's actually, we're going to end up taking a left, cutting through that one for sale farmyard and down to here. And then this 15, that's where we're going to spray. And there should be another one. Come on, guys. 29's all the way down here. That's the other oat field we have to harvest. So let's get this stuff down to 14 and get harvesting. So now we're going to go JCB here, pick up the Stroutman, get it down to the field, but it looks like we're going to be out of time, so I'm not going to be able to harvest this episode, but we will be ready next episode to get 2 fields harvested and a field sprayed. I think what we're going to do is next episode harvest 1 field and then spray 1 field and then harvest another. I am going to get us one friend that I worked with at the biogas plant. Since I've resigned from there, he's going to help me. He's going to be off and will help me with harvesting those fields. So that way we should be able to get a lot more done than we did this episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. Let us know what you'd like to see in this series. I want to make this for you guys. It's, again, just an England map. Do you want to do cows? Do you want to do horses? Should we not do animals at all? Is there certain crops that you'd like to see us plant? I'd like to know. So, just leave us a comment. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great rest of your day. pcsimguy out.